How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Ready to get some rounds in?
Let's get it.
What is going on?
See how this is over? I got you some nail clippers.
What's this? Oh, you got some?
I was all for balling. Awesome. I was like, am I that one house? Oh, yeah, that one.
Good. Very nice. Oh, hell yeah. I can't move a day on somebody.
I told the whole room. I told Roman. Purple belt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and in real time?
See if we can get this in frame here. All right. Yeah,
Trying to not get my skinny legs.
That's awesome.
And I think I've had the gym for 14, 15 years. Yeah.
Nice. Did you grow up here?
No, I grew up in Las Vegas. I was born and raised in Las Vegas.
Oh, that's Cascao.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, all right. And what brought you out here to Spokane?
The in-laws. Every year we would drive, actually do like a 17 or 18 hour drive from Vegas to Spokane, non-stop, visit the in-laws, go to Seattle and stuff like that. And then after a while, when we kind of decided we were done with Vegas and kind of wanted a different, change of pace, we decided to come up to Spokane and be with in-laws. And it was kind of nice, is not knowing somebody. I think growing up somewhere where my job loved me, I knew so many people and stuff like that, and to say I think my job would kept me forever. But if it didn't work out there, I would call a friend and they would give me a job at a casino or somewhere else. And I had this stability. And so because of that stability, it's like you can't take too big of risk, because you make this much money or you need to make this much money, but you can never make under that. And so to almost kind of get to that point where it was after the market crashed in Vegas, and we bought a townhome for $207 and sold it for $51,000, and we go, let's go, man, let's get out of here. And so we moved to Spokane, and basically got to the point where I didn't know anybody here, just knew the in-laws. And I had to figure out something and just do something different, and so started my jiu-jitsu gym, and it's been great ever since, man.
What year did you start training?
Oh man, it's gonna be 20 years. Actually in January, next year will be 20 years that I've been doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Before that, I did Japanese jiu-jitsu, and I did Chinese kickboxing, and I did different martial arts. But then I started, I saw the UFCs, and I always wanted to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I started with Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, and then went over to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And once I found Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I was like, all right, this is the one for me, and I'm obsessed ever since.
For those that don't know, what's the big difference between Japanese and
Brazilian?
Brazilian?
Between Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Japanese Jiu-Jitsu is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is realistic. But truthfully, I think
Tell me about the name and the affiliations. What's going on there? So I feel like they're the same, but they're different.
Yeah, so Newborn Cascao Jiu-Jitsu. So Newborn is, so Cascao's my coach and my lineage and stuff like that. And so I put his name on it because I basically want to help spread his name, from here on out. And so I put his name on it and stuff like that because he was such a big impact in my life. And then the name Newborn is actually the last name of one of my friends who was murdered in Las Vegas. He was actually killed, him and my other friend Dan were killed in the deserts outside Las Vegas by a bunch of neo-Nazis.
If Professor James was not the owner of Newborn Cascao, what would you be doing with your life?
Oh man, yeah, like I said, I would initially kind of thinking about doing like a food truck or doing something like that,
like what kind of food truck?
I don't know, man. That's the thing. I don't cook all that great, so I'd have to figure that out. I don't know. No, actually, I do like cooking, but I'm not even sure, man. That's what was kind of crazy, is to step back and be like, what am I gonna do? You know, I think now would be different if I wasn't then I'd be like, ooh, will I go to Europe and start a breakfast truck there, because Europeans don't eat omelets and pancakes and all that stuff like we do, man. So I'd be bringing American breakfast to Europe. And so,
All right. What's your favorite submission?
favorite submission, truthfully, I hit certain times where I obsess over other different ones, but recently it's been the Barata Plata. Barata Plata, or a certain guillotine I'd mess with as well.
Nice. If you had to choose back control, side control, or mount, which one you taking?
You gotta choose back, man.
What's your favorite food to eat?
Like sushi. I actually don't eat meat. The only meat I eat is fish. And that's because I love sushi so much that I stopped eating meat years and years and years ago, but I keep eating fish because I love me some sushi.
What is your favorite movie?
Bronx Tale. Robert De Niro's first movie ever directed. Phenomenal.
What is the match you look forward to the most at Roll a Lot 5, Spokane?
Ooh, man, that's hard. I gotta pick out of my own guys.
Out of your own guys.
Damn, truthfully, there's gonna be some good ones, man. Bryson he's a beast, dude. That guy's ready to put his name out there. If you don't know who Bryson is, pay attention. Everyone knows his brother, Brady. I'm telling you, pay attention to Bryson. You need to know him.
Right on. Anything else you want to say, Coach?
Nope, I think that's it, man. I'm excited for the Roll a Lot, man. Excited because I've heard so many amazing things about what you guys are doing, and I look forward to seeing it myself.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the time.
Oos.
Come on. Bryson.
What up?
How's it going?
Good, man.
All right. You excited for your super match?
Oh yeah. Can't wait.
Have you ever done a jiu-jitsu super match before?
I did one a year ago at Submission Series under the Pavilion here in Spokane, Washington. It was against a high-level black belt. Didn't go my way, but I took it on like 10 hours notice. So the guy dropped out. It was supposed to be a gi match, 185. I was able to get it to be a no-gi, so for taking it such short notice. So it was a fun match.
So now you're competing at Roll a Lot. Do you know anything about your opponent?
No. I think I've seen one clip, but can't tell me much about the guy. Either way, I'm just gonna do my thing, play my game. Usually works out, so.
Trap or some type of Barambolo from the top. Well, what's going on there?
Yeah, so I like that kind of like a trucker pass where I do the leg weave and then take the back from there.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that like scrambly mixes to kind of end up on a better position. It's kind of I get bored just kind of holding the person down, so I like to explode and do something fancy.
Right on. So you're how long have you been doing jiu-jitsu, Bryson?
Coming up on my 6th year. So started back in 2018. Just been doing it consistently since then. Had one knee surgery, so I was out for a little bit, but got right back into it, and then just been doing it 4 or 5 times a week since then.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Let's make it a little fun, kind of quick fire round. All right. What's your favorite submission?
Heel hook.
Heel hook, devastation. All right. What's your favorite movie?
Hard one. I like The Fighter.
What if you had to choose between back mount, or side control? What would it be?
Back all day.
I don't know. Your brother's a UFC fighter, and you obviously are very competitive yourself. Who's winning in the rolls?
Shoot, I say I have a little bit of a weight advantage, so kind of in that way, sometimes it goes in my favor, but God, Brady's so scrambly, and he's strong like someone my size, so he gets me, I get him, but either way, it's a competitive role. It's just a brotherly match, and it always is it's a scramble for sure.
I love it, man. What do the people need to know about Bryson Heistan?
I'm going to the doctor to find out.
You know that I'm scrambly. I don't stop. Even when it looks like I'm losing, I'm never gonna stop.
Roll a Lot 5, November 9th, Hub Sports Center.
Tried every soap.
How does the match go?
I see the match starting off a little slow, but me just working in, making it my mat, making it my jiu-jitsu match, and getting the dub at the end.
Love it. Right on. Bryson, we're excited to have you. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's go out there and get that sub, huh?
Awesome. Thanks.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Match. You interested in doing another one?
Yeah, I would definitely be down to do another one.
All right.
It just didn't line up. Like I work as a nurse full time, so the timing didn't line up this time around. But I'd definitely be down for another one.
Right on, man. We'd love to have you. It went literally all the way to the last minute, and it was a long match. It was like 8 minutes.
Oh yeah, with Dan, yeah. I always tell people about that. I was like, the guy. I think we went to like the 7:45 mark or something. It was almost the entire match, and it was a very, very back and forth competitive match. I was surprised in myself, but I was also surprised at how good Dan was when going against him.
Yeah, it was literally like I haven't seen someone push Dan that much. He's usually breaking.
I've watched his other matches, and I was like, man, dude, he's really, really good. And then I've watched him against like other people. I watched him at the Spokane Submission Challenge, and he did really, really good there. He beat the crap out of his guy. So I mean, Dan's no slouch, but I mean, neither is Gustavo. So I mean, I'm hoping for a good match. I'm hoping it goes the distance, and I'm hoping they give each other a good fight.
Right on, Alex. It's good to see you, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Right on. Thank you. How you been?
Oh, I'm good. Just been busy training, working a lot. So I'm a millwright by trade. I just basically maintenance steel processing equipment. I train here at least 4 times a week. Try to make it more if I'm not too busy with work and whatnot.
3-day bender.
Yeah, I've been training jiu-jitsu for like the last 2.5 years, I would say, and I have a background in wrestling. I wrestled all my life. But I've been looking forward to this super fight. It'll be my first super fight that I've done.
Your first one?
Yeah, first super fight. I've competed in. This will be the 3rd event that I've competed in. I did roll lot number 2. Took gold in both my brackets there. Did roll lot 4. Took silver in no-gi there. I only ended up doing no-gi in that just because I've been leaning towards no-gi more. It just suits my game a lot more. I do enjoy the gi, but I'm just not as serious about it as I am with no gi. So, other than that, man, I do a lot of hunting and fishing in my free time besides jiu-jitsu. So I'm always active. I'm either in the mountains, on the mats, or at work. So it's a pretty active lifestyle, I should say. So.
What does the jiu-jitsu community need to know about Austin Barstead?
I'm here to scrap. Anybody that wants to scrap, I'm here for it. Anytime, any place. To me, it's just another role. So I'm just out here to have fun, make a lot of friends, and have great memories. So that's all I have. So.
November 9th, Hub Sports Center, Spokane, Washington. How does the match end?
Ends with me getting my hand raised, without a doubt. I'm here to scrap. I don't see anything he can get me in that I can't get out of, and I just don't see him being able to handle my pressure and my pace. So. By the end of the match, he's either going to be tapped or I'm getting my hand raised. So, but we'll go for the first option. So,
awesome. Thank you so much for joining us at Roll a Lot, and we will see you on November 9th, sir.
Hell yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.